Overnight, President Trump arriving in Washington after traveling to the Middle East to mark a historic breakthrough, a ceasefire in Gaza and the release of all living hostages. But tough questions remain. Who will take over governing Gaza, and who will rebuild it, and how or if Hamas will disarm? With growing calls for Palestine to be recognized as an independent state, the president not committing to a two-state solution.
We're talking about rebuilding Gaza. I'm not talking about single state or double state or two-state. We're talking about the rebuilding of Gaza.
President Trump wrapped up his visit to the Middle East in Egypt, where more than 20 world leaders were awaiting his arrival.
The rebuilding is maybe going to be the easiest part. I think we've done a lot of the hardest part, because the rest comes together.
2 years after the war began, President Trump also on the ground in Israel, greeted with a standing ovation by Israel's parliament, at times chanting his name, some even wearing the president's signature red hat, calling him the peace president. The president celebrating the return of all 20 living hostages to their families.
The hostages are back. It feels so good to say it.
And then turning to the future of the region after 2 years of war, calling it a historic dawn for the Middle East.
This is not only the end of a war. This is the end of an age of terror and death, and the beginning of the age of faith and hope and of God.
And the president says phase 2 has officially started, but he didn't provide any more details on how that would play out or how Hamas plans to disarm, Robin.
All right, Rachel, our thanks to you.